The professional imaging world is currently standing on the edge of a massive technological shift, and at the center of this storm is one name that has defined high-resolution photography for over a decade: the Sony Alpha 7R series. If you're a photographer, a filmmaker, or even a tech enthusiast who follows the bleeding edge of hardware, you know that the R stands for resolution, and Sony has never been one to play it safe. But as we move deep into 2026, the rumors surrounding the successor to the legendary A7R V are no longer just whispers. They're a full-blown roar of leaked specifications and internal registration codes that suggest Sony is about to break the industry wide open once again. We are talking about a jump in megapixels that challenges medium-format cameras, an AI processing engine that feels like it's predicting the future, and video capabilities that were once reserved for high-end cinema rigs costing tens of thousands of dollars. The Sony A7R VI isn't just an incremental update. It is a declaration of war against every other manufacturer in the mirrorless market. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. To understand why the A7R VI is causing such a frenzy, we have to look at the heart of the machine: the sensor. For years, the 61 megapixel threshold was the gold standard, but the latest intelligence from the supply chain indicates that Sony has finally perfected a new partially stacked CMOS sensor. Some reports are pointing toward a jaw-dropping 80.2 megapixel beast, while others suggest a refined 67 megapixel architecture optimized for unprecedented dynamic range. Imagine capturing a landscape with so much detail that you could crop into a tiny corner of the frame and still have enough resolution for a gallery-size print. This isn't just about big numbers. It's about the partially stacked technology that allows for a readout speed we've never seen in a high-res body. Traditionally, if you wanted high megapixels, you had to sacrifice speed. If you wanted speed, you had to settle for lower resolution. But with the A7R VI, Sony is bridging that gap, offering a rumored 30 frames per second in 14-bit RAW. This means sports and wildlife photographers who need that R-series detail no longer have to worry about missing the decisive moment because of a slow buffer or rolling shutter. But the real magic happens when you look at the brain of this camera. The new Bion's XR2 processor, combined with a dedicated AI Processing Unit 2.0, is reportedly capable of skeletal tracking and movement prediction that borders on the uncanny. While previous models could track eyes in animals, the A7R VI is rumored to understand human biomechanics, knowing exactly where subjects head or eye will be even if they turn around or get obscured by a foreground object. For wedding photographers or street shooters, this means a hit rate that is virtually 100%. You aren't just taking photos anymore. You are collaborating with an intelligent system that understands the scene as well as you do. And it doesn't stop at autofocus. This AI power is being funneled into a new neural sharpness feature, which uses deep learning to analyze diffraction and lens soft spots in real time, delivering images that look like they were shot on lenses twice the price. Video creators, don't think for a second that Sony has forgotten about you. The A7R series has always been a hybrid powerhouse, but the 6 is set to take things to a cinematic extreme. We are hearing confirmed reports of 8K 60p video without any crop. Let that sink in. Most high-res cameras have to crop the sensor heavily to handle the heat and data of 8K, but the A7R VI's new thermal management system and stacked architecture allow it to use the full width of that massive sensor. There is even talk of a 10K oversampling mode for 8K output, providing a level of texture and depth that makes digital footage look almost like 70mm film. With 16+ stops of dynamic range and a new dual conversion gain HDR system, this camera is going to be a low-light monster, defying the old logic that small pixels mean bad noise performance. Sony is proving that you can have it all: the resolution of a studio camera and the low-light capability of a cinema line. The body itself is also getting a much-needed evolution. Taking cues from the flagship Alpha 1 II, the A7R VI is rumored to It'll feature a deeper, more ergonomic grip and a redesigned button layout that feels more tactile for professionals working in harsh environments. The electronic viewfinder is expected to be a 9.44 million OLED masterpiece with grayscale correction, making the transition from looking through glass to looking at a screen completely seamless. But perhaps the most pro feature leaked so far is the inclusion of triple-band Wi-Fi 6. In a world where clients want images on social media before the event is even over, the ability to beam massive 80 megapixels files to a phone or a remote server in seconds is a game-changer. This camera is built for the 2026 workflow, where speed of delivery is just as